Do this if you fail your aircraft maintenance engineering cars exam. For you guys that are new to my channel, my name is Peter. I am a licensed aircraft maintenance engineer and I help aircraft maintenance engineer apprentices to pass that cars exam. So if you're an aircraft maintenance engineer apprentice and you're about to write your cars examination, you need someone to guide you through, you need someone to give you the right information on how to pass this examination 80% and above, click the link in the description and let me see how I can help you. All right. So what should you do once you fail your cars examination the first time? First of all, the cars examination is 50 questions, right? 50 questions, right? And for you to pass this examination, you need 70% and above, which gives you 35 out of 50, right? And once you fail this examination the first time, what you want to do is, for you to rebook this examination, you need at least 30 days or more to rebook the examination. So now I'm going to tell you what you do once you fail the examination the first time. But first of all, you doing the examination, right? You already have something, a huge advantage most apprentices who have not done the examination have, right? You already have the experience, right? You already have the experience. You know the format already. And you know the topics, right? And the reason why I put the topic is because whenever you finish the cars examination, right, they usually give you like a template, right? And the template will state topics the questions you actually filled, right? For example, let's say number 5 question was a question on elementary work, for example, right? So let's say number 5 was, what is elementary work, right? What's elementary work, right? So the template we have, they won't tell you number, but the templates we have, elementary work. And let's say number 10 is on appendix. The templates we have, appendix. So basically the template will give you topics of the questions you filled, right? But guys, you can use that as an advantage. And the reason why is, whenever you do the rewrites, right, they don't usually give you new questions. And you might be like, oh Peter, now you wrong. Now I'm telling you, they don't usually give you new questions. What they do is they give you the same question, but in a paraphrased way, in a different way, basically. So let's say the first time you do the examination, right, they'll ask you, what is elementary work, right? The next time you do the examination, they can ask you, elementary work is blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? So they ask you in a different way. But you already have the experience, you have the format, you have the topics on what to focus on. I'm telling you guys, if you can just focus on the what you missed, right, and the topics you can remember, you can easily pass at least 70%. Easily. Right? What I'm going to tell you what to do next if you fail the examination. Strategies on what to do next if you fail the examination. So now that you failed the examination, right? Before the examination, I usually recommend people to at least study the textbook at least for 3 weeks. Study the textbook. But if you fail the examination the first time, just study the textbook at least once. At least once. That's it. But what you want to do now is practice questions. You want to focus a lot more on practice questions. You want to focus more on practice questions. So the questions at the back of your textbook, right? There's a website called ProProf, right? It's a really good website. I usually recommend it to people that are about to write their examination. And I'm currently working on my website too. It's almost done. By the end of June, I'm gonna have my website ready. It's gonna have at least thousands of questions, right, for you to practice, and it's all free, right? So I would say after you fail the examination the first time, just read your textbook once. Don't read it too many times because you already had the experience from what you studied, right? But now you want to focus more on practice questions. And how do you do this, right? You take the practice questions, right? You do it a couple times. You do the practice questions a couple times, right? And whatever questions you fail, now you want to go back to the textbook. You want to go back to the textbook and read more about that question you failed. Guys, you having the experience doing the practice questions, and this is a website I usually recommend you to do, right? Just to start with. It's called Prof. And my website is almost done. My website is going to be called Sky Test Pro. But once it's done, I'm going to put it on YouTube so you guys can have access to it. But guys, you having practicing the questions, right? And whenever you fail a question, you want to go back to the textbook and read on that question you failed. With the combination of these and the topics you failed, right, and the experience, I guarantee you easily you get 90%. Easily. Like, and one of my coworkers, we did our course exam together, right? And the first time he failed his examination, and the next time we did it together, right? And with this strategy, it passed the examination easily. You know what I mean? Guys, if you're an aircraft maintenance engineer apprentice and you need someone to give you the right information, the right kind of questions they usually ask on your course examination, you need someone to guide you through. This is something I help apprentices with, right? This is someone that I've had experience doing this, and I've helped apprentices to pass 80% and above. So if you're that type of person that need that help, click the link in the description and book a consultation, and let me see how I can help you out. All right, for you guys that are new to my channel, my name is Peter. I am a licensed aircraft maintenance engineer, and like I said, I help apprentices to pass that course examination 80% and above. I also help apprentices to build their resume, help them to prep them for interviews. So if you're an apprentice looking for those type of help, click the link in the description and book a consultation. All right, and for you guys that are new to my channel, please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Love you guys.